I'm often left wondering the purpose of reciting Yizkor or Yizkor service, specifically on these Shalosh Regalim, on these pilgrimage festivals. There's something about Yom Kippur and the struggle with life and death and whether we will be sealed in the book of life for the year ahead that's reflecting on those who we've lost and who we mourn makes sense. But I sometimes struggle to find meaning in each and every holiday and connecting it to mourning our loved ones, thinking back especially to this holiday, which is supposed to be, at least according to the rabbis, about Matan Torah, about revelation, about Mount Sinai, and what that has to do with our loved ones. But I think the Torah itself tells us. In our Torah reading that we read this morning, we're reminded of our observance of these pilgrimage festivals, beginning with Pesach, as the Torah suggests, the beginning of the year being Nisan, and then this counting of the Omer, which we just completed. And then we read in chapter 16 of the book of Deuteronomy that you shall observe a feast of weeks, Chag Shavuot, before your God, giving your offerings to God. And then, V'samachta, you shall be happy and rejoice. You shall find joy not just for you, but with your children, with your servants, with the Levites, with the stranger, with the one who mourns a parent, and the one who mourns a spouse, at the place where God has chosen to establish God's name. With any holiday, it makes sense that we're told to rejoice, but specifically we're told to rejoice with the ger, the yatom, and the almanah, these three segments of the population that are often seen among the Israelite community as the most vulnerable. But to rejoice with those who mourn the loss of their loved ones, be it family by birth, a parent, family by choice, a spouse, leads me to believe that what Torah is telling us is that when we mourn, we tend to do so with tears, with pain, with sorrow. Those of us who have lost loved ones know that that mourning doesn't stop. It's just we adjust to this reality. But what Torah is telling us is that we mourn with joy. It almost sounds like an oxymoronic idea, to mourn with joy, especially when loss is sudden, especially if we have a loved one who's taken from our lives far too soon. But to mourn with joy suggests that when we remember our loved ones, we hold on to the memories that bring us joy. We have a choice in the memories that we carry with us. We have a choice in the memories that we hold on to. And I believe Torah is telling us, for those who are mourning, to rejoice. It's okay that when we remember our loved ones, they bring a tear to our eye. But I hope that they also bring a smile to our faces, for that they remain close to us. When we add in the Yalev Yavo paragraph in the Amidah festivals, we also ask God similarly, Zochrenu Adonai Eloheinu Bo L'Tovah, that God should remember us in goodness. That the idea of memory is beautiful and complicated, that memory allows us to focus on a person, a place, a period in time, and bring us back to that moment. But like all aspects of life and like all relationships, those that we mourn, there's a mixture of memories. At times bitter and at times sweet. Zochrenu Adonai Eloheinu Bo L'Tovah. If we are asking God specifically to hold on to only the good memories, then so too, we're asking ourselves to hold on to those good memories, to let go of our pain, to let go of our struggle, to let go of the hurt and the heartache, and instead hold on to the memories that bring us joy, the memories that bring us comfort, the memories that keep our loved ones close to us in our hearts, in our souls, and in our lives. For as Ruth said to Naomi, wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people will be my people, your God, my God. Where you die, I will die. Ruth was saying to Naomi, as was chanted this morning, that as long as you live, I will live. Wherever you may be, I will be. But also, even when you are no longer in this world, you will remain with me, for our lives will be forever intertwined. As long as I am alive, you will be alive with me, in me, and through me. For your memory is a reminder of your presence. To say that to somebody who, two women in the book of Ruth, who they themselves were still in a period of mourning for their own loved ones, to declare that you will be with me forever, and I with you. And that's what we say when we mourn our own loved ones. Te nishmato tzura b'tzor chayim, that our loved ones' souls are bound up in our lives, that they are forever intertwined in our lives, that they are forever with us, that there are times when we forget for a moment that they're not physically here. We want to turn to them and tell them something, but for a moment, we think that we can call them. And there are moments when our heart breaks, when we remember that we would have loved for them to experience this moment with us. But we promise to them, as we remember them in joy, that wherever we go, they will go with us. Wherever we lodge, they will lodge with us. For they are forever our people. They are forever a part of us. They are us. May their memories stay alive forever within us. May we be reminded of their presence. And even as those memories bring a tear to our eyes, may their memory always add joy to our lives. Amen.